Hello world, welcome, or welcome back. I'm Goddess Dawn. It's Wednesday, December 4th, 2019. And I'm here today with an R. Kelly update. But before I get into that, just a couple things. We got news today that that bastard Zimmerman has the nerve to file suit against Trayvon Martin's parents and his attorney. I'm not sure if there's anyone else involved in that suit, but the nerve of him to be so bold as to come out to resurface for these parents all of the pain and all of the things they had to deal with during that period in their life. They lost their son to this idiot who for no reason other than his own ignorance took the life of the young Trayvon Martin. And now he wants to file suit against the parents, where should this play out, they will have to relive all of that shit. And that, I'm just really upset about that. I may do a video about that, but I'm gonna keep my eye on it. And I also wanted to talk about Joycelyn Savage for a moment. You probably have seen that she was on TMZ with a statement today. She was denouncing the social media pages and the Patreon account that was opened in her name. These accounts were alluding to the fact that she was coming out to speak out against R. Kelly, but she denied that today, and she denounced those channels.
I am truly tired of all the lies that they are saying about the man we love so much and our best friend R. Kelly. It has been said that I have left him and he has abused me and all kinds of nonsense.
I kind of felt like it was a little late for that. We've already established that it wasn't her. She could have come out a lot sooner. However, what I also noticed is that we have some common denominators. It has me side-eyeing this whole situation, and we have TMZ. We have her reading from her phone, which to me, it just says it's a scripted situation, and it just seemed coerced, just like when we met her back in 2017, when she was trying to combat the cult allegations that were coming out from her parents, the Savages. She was on TMZ. It looked to me like she was also reading a script or had memorized the script, and it did seem very coerced also. So in my opinion, this information is coming from the R. Kelly camp of enablers. Someone or more than one person is pulling strings on this, and it could be R. Kelly himself. I had quite a few messages from people, just asking my opinion on it and asking, obviously, had I seen it. So I just wanted to address it really quick. I don't want to do a whole video on this, but I just really feel very sad for Joycelyn. I feel like the reading that I did, I think a week or so ago, it came through spirit that she is not trusting anyone. She can't trust anyone. She's scared. And I believe that still, even after, especially after seeing the video today. I don't know. She just didn't seem, she did express she's going through a tough time, and it's understandable, but I also feel like there's other things going on behind the scenes that we have no idea about, and I feel like it's a very dark situation. So just praying for her. We should all just pray for her, send her a lot of love. Hopefully she remains safe and somehow untangles herself from R. Kelly and this whole situation, and that's my opinion. All right, now back to this R. Kelly update. He had a hearing today, and he was not physically present. His appearance was waived by Judge Flood of the Cook County state case against R. Kelly. In this case, Kelly's facing 4 separate sexual abuse cases, actually. The cases involve 4 accusers, including 3 who were underage at the time. Judge Flood set a tentative trial date for September 14, 2020. Prosecutors need to decide which of the 4 cases will be tried first, and they have until January 22nd to make that decision, per the judge. R. Kelly's lead Chicago defense attorney, Steve Greenberg, tried to stall the judge on setting the trial date, saying that he felt it was premature, but Judge Flood was not hearing it. He overruled Greenberg in the end, having already stated previously that he wants to move ahead despite the federal cases. Judge Flood made it very clear, quote, "These victims are entitled to their day in court." He called them victims, and that is a big statement, actually. Matter of fact, I want to read his actual quote. And this is coming from the Chicago Sun-Times. In quotes, "I understand there are 2 other matters in federal court, New York and in Chicago," he said from the bench. "That's not really the concern of this court. These victims are entitled to their day in court just as other people in other cases." Judge Flood, he brushed off Greenberg's concerns about the early trial date, noting that the county cases have been pending for months. He said, "I'm giving you more than a year to prepare for trial. Period." As it now stands, Kelly is charged with multiple counts of similar sex crimes in federal courts in Illinois and in New York. He's got pending trials in both states. Illinois is set for April 27th and New York is set for May 18th in 2020. And also in the state court in Minnesota, which has yet to hold a hearing on its Kelly case. So he could possibly have another trial there also. So yeah, Judge Flood, he is not playing. He's ready to move ahead and get this thing going. I'm sure he knows it's going to be a spectacle because this is the court where they're allowing cameras. So, if everything plays out the way it's scheduled to, it's going to be a big circus. And even by then, hopefully we'll already have convictions in the other cases. So I don't know how this thing is going to work out, but I'm pretty confident that there's going to be a lot more surprises and more shenanigans with regard to not only the case itself, but the events surrounding the case. You got the fans and the YouTubers on that side and all the drama. It's just a lot. So I think that's going to wrap it up though for this. I'm working on some other things to bring to you. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. Hit that like button on the way out. Comment, let me know what you think, or just say what's up. Till next time, peace.